What's up YouTube, Akio back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about highlight videos, how to make your highlight videos, and some tips you need in creating a successful highlight video. So please make sure you like and subscribe to this video, and let's get straight to it. So when you're making your highlight video, you want to make sure you're recording everything. Doesn't matter what game it is, if it's a high school game, if it's academy game, club game, league game, or just, even co-ed game. I think you should just be able to record everything. You can get your friends out there, you can get your family out there, just get somebody that can come out and spend an hour, spend 2 hours just recording your games, because you never know what clips you might get within those games in order to create a successful highlight video. And there are some services where you can actually pay people to come and record you, but they do cost a lot of money. It is expensive, so you might not want to go through that route when you can obviously just do it all by your own. So make sure you're recording everything, all your games, and don't be afraid when you're playing, obviously, because you know that you're being recorded. Just clear all that out of your head, be confident in yourself, and just play your best game. And if every game is recorded, I guarantee that you'll have a lot of good clips. All right, so you want to keep your video nice and short. You don't want it 30 minutes. Think about it. If a coach or a scout has seen that you have a 30-minute highlight video, they're not going to watch throughout all 30 minutes unless you're Messi or Ronaldo and they just want to watch it for fun. But they're going to look at it, they're going to be like, wow, this kid obviously doesn't understand how to make a highlight video. You want to make it short and sharp, guys. It has to be your best highlights. 5 to 8 minutes usually is how I like to have mine. And, it produces the best results. 5 to 8 minutes, short and sharp, because you can have a 5-minute video that's just as good as a 30-minute video. So think about it. Would you want to watch a 30-minute video, or would you want to watch a 5-minute video if it's just the same thing, the same quality? So make sure it's short and sharp, guys. I'm telling you, scouts will like it a lot better like that. And make sure, if you're going to be using music in the video, that it's not a bunch of swear words and it's not a bunch of profanity, and it's not distracting the actual video itself. I just like to have nice little instrumentals, upbeat instrumentals to put with my video, because that way it just makes everything flow a lot better. If you have a lot of F words and stuff like that, they're going to be like, oh my goodness, what is this? It's not professional. You want to be a professional, you got to make a professional video with professional rules. So make sure it's 5 to 8 minutes, some good music, background music, and it's your best clips. So you want to make sure you're starting your video with your best clips. That's the most important thing, because the second they start the video, they want to see something that grabs your attention right away. So if you're a forward, it's got to be some crazy goals right off the bat, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals, however many you have right off the bat, smashing them top corner, bottom corner. If you're a midfielder, see your sprays, can you, how good can you switch the ball? It's got to be your best highlights, your best clips straight off the get-go. And that's what's going to grab the attention for them to watch the remaining of the video. That's very important. A lot of people, I know even when I started making my own highlight videos, I would just put some, me running or just making a pass in the beginning of the video, and it was like really boring. And I caught on to that really quickly. So you got to make sure you're putting your best clips, your best whatever it is, skills in the beginning of the video, so the person watching them can watch the remaining of the video. They get attracted to it. So you want to also make sure that you're showcasing your strengths, your personal strengths, what you strive in whenever you play. So for example, for me, I'm a forward, right? So I have my speed, agility, scoring goals, making crosses into the box. So I want to make sure my video revolves around all my strengths. So I gotta put all that together, and I gotta show these scouts and show coaches watching these videos that, okay, this guy's fast, he's agile, he can score, he can cross the ball, and he's just very quick. He's a nuisance all over the field. So you gotta make sure you're showcasing your strengths. That goes the same for midfielders. You gotta make sure you got your switches in there, you got your one touch, you're beating defenders, your movement, checking your shoulders, just those little things if that's your skill. And also for defenders, if you're ruthless in tackling, put in your tackles, put in all the balls you win and stuff like that. So make sure that you're showcasing your strengths. You don't want to be a defender. If you're a defender and you're scoring a bunch of goals, that doesn't sound too bad. But, if you're a defender and you have nothing about you defending, that doesn't look good. That's not you showcasing your strengths. So make sure you do that, guys. It is very important. You want to make sure the person watching your video understands the type of player that you are. So make sure when you're constructing your video, you have your height, your weight, your dominant foot, your graduating class, and have all that information in the beginning of the video, and you can also throw it in the description when you upload it. But yeah, it's important to have those stats there. So right before your video, they can see the type of player you are, your attributes, what foot you shoot with, how old you are, just the basic things, citizenship, where you come from, So when they watch the video, they kind of have that thought already in their head. And finally, one of the last things you have to really focus on that I feel like a lot of people actually forget is editing your video so you stand out. So what that basically means is like, when you have your highlight video, you want to make sure you're circled or highlighted before the clip starts so they can see where you are in the field, because at times it gets confusing and you might not know who the player is on the field that you're supposed to be watching. So make sure you're editing your video, make sure it looks really nice, it looks really clean, it looks professional. So scouts and agents watching this know exactly who you are, exactly know what you do, and it catches their attention right away. Also, you don't want to be using too much like replays, or zoom-ins are okay, but you don't want to be using too much replays and slow motions of like the same clip and the same goal over and over again. That's just an extra tip, because I did that on one of my old videos and they actually didn't enjoy it that much. So that's just a tip for me to you. Try to make sure that everything is actually very clean. It's not too annoying. You don't have the same goals or the same clips going out over and over again. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Just some quick tips on how to make a successful highlight video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please message me or DM me in my Instagram. I'll get to all of them. And yeah, also, if you guys need me to, I can actually do some of your highlight videos. If you guys have clips, you guys can message them to me. I'll take a few of them and I'll work through it and I'll help you guys out that way too. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video. Make sure you guys are sharing it to all your friends. And I'm going to be trying to come out with the best content that I can for you guys every single day, because, I love this and I love helping you guys. So make sure you guys are staying determined, driven, and disciplined in your goals every single day. Please don't give up, work hard, and keep pushing for your dreams. Anyways, guys, I'm out and I'm going to catch up with you guys next time.